That was absolutely too loud. So we tried to start the game and it crashed. But like I was saying before, looking at those bad reviews, it was pretty bad. Some people having like 17 hours in on the game. That's not good. So we're going to make up our own decision by trying the game. We're going to try a new game again. Yes. Yes. All right, nice visuals we got here. Nice art. This music is loud. Very, very loud. I'll turn it down. Just a sec. Alright, so are these the bad guys? They definitely put a lot of work into the art style. Oh man. That's a rock. Please have some narration. Please have some narration. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to read this? Alright. I'll read for a little bit. Go check the engines. At this pace, we won't arrive before the next solar cycle. I must say, Captain, I've never met anyone who was actually eager to reach the Mausoleum City or the Mausoleum of Eternity. We're delivering a prisoner, not getting locked up ourselves. Why should I be concerned? The deadliest beings in the galaxy are imprisoned there, all together in the same place. Don't tell me you're not even a little afraid. It's mostly boredom that scares me. Once we hand the Archon over to the Mausoleum authorities, I hope to mark the end of my thrilling career as a transporter. You don't have a family waiting for you? My family is my crew and my ship. Officer Serga. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I can't see myself staying at home when there's a whole galaxy full of mysteries out there. I must confess that I know little outside the organization. I envy you being able to choose your missions, to travel wherever you want. That's how you grow, officer, by testing yourself, facing worlds of life forms you could never have imagined. There are risks, of course, but I'd rather that than die ignorant or bored. The crew told me about some of your exploits. They say you live without fear. Being afraid is not the problem. We just can't show it, not when the survival of others depend upon us. You will come to understand after a few more centuries of experience. A few more centuries? People must live for a long time. Captain, 3 unknown spacecraft approaching at high velocity. Who are they? Get me an ID, now. Our scans show they wear the colors of the Archon. They're here for their leader. Full power to engines. They must not be allowed to catch up. Too late. Captain, we have a problem. The interplanetary thruster isn't responding. Our engineers are trying to fix it, but the unknown ships are gaining on us. This can't be happening, not now, of all times. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can...
Equipment damaged.
Alright, let's see. I can't even escape to change the sound because I know it's pretty loud. Okay, this is the ship's cargo hold. Okay, you can build, repair, and organize your technologies, modules, and resources. The interplanetary reactor is damaged. Okay. It's out of order. We need to fix it. Ouch. F1 doesn't do anything. Alright, just bear with me until this tutorial is over so I can lower the volume. The thruster is back online, but we lost fuel and the ships are entering attack range. I wonder, how did the Archon manage to contact them? Surely the Archon had a working network long before its war against the Lords. It must have transmitted its location just before capture. They've been tracking us ever since. A network? Who would be crazy enough to ally with such a destructive being? Not our concern, Officer Sargai. Right now, we need fuel. Fast. I'm going to call this guy Sergey. Alright, we need some fuel. Click and drag the relevant resources. Click and drag. Okay, this is oxygen. And this is some iron. So we're all charged. What was that? They rammed us, Captain Nyx. Hull integrity compromised. How very naive. Did you really think you could imprison a demigod? Captain, the Archon cell has been breached. You humans, always fighting for lost causes. I would pity you, except you tried to prevent me bringing salvation to the universe. So instead, I'm going to sit back and enjoy your final pathetic playlist. Another impact. We cannot let the Archon escape. I'd love to stay, but I have great plans for the galaxy. For all of creation, in fact. So, a pity you won't get to see them. The ship is in critical condition. Captain, we must evacuate. You know, narration would have been so much better on some actors. Because this is just a lot of freedom. Oh my gosh. Looks good. Two escape pods landing on some planets. Oh, still the escape up there. I just don't want to miss anything by hitting escape. Okay, we might be able to do something here. Oh, freaking not. Okay, this is the capsule talking. Says destination reach, terminating cryosleep, atmosphere breathable. Opening airlock. Where? Where's my crew, Sergey? I don't feel well. I think I'm going to throw up. What a fool. Of course Sergey isn't here. No one's here. I remember. I lost the Vanguard. I was in cryosleep on an escape pod. I must have crash landed on a planet. I'll almost certainly be dead soon, if I'm not already. That's a signal of some kind, but what? Everything hurts. I shouldn't push myself too hard. Okay, here we go. Please turn down the sound. What? It is turned down. It's just really... It's really loud on my end. Let me see something right quick. Hold on. I guess it's my headphones. They're just like really amplifying the music and sounds coming in. So I guess everything's good. I guess I was just throwing a fit for nothing. Okay, Nyx, I think it's her name. It says Nyx is a survivalist. Her class makes her highly self-reliant in unknown territory. And she has like 3 of these little yellow action points. And if you know about turn-based, action points allow you to move a certain amount of spaces across the territory. So we know that. I think we know what we're doing here. She has some skills. We can heal 2. But I don't know if you can use it in combat. I'm sure you probably could. I mean, it's possible there, right? Okay, so we know we can use it out of combat. And we can scroll in. Each team member can equip an item. These provide a passive bonus during expeditions. Passives are good. So we have Sacred Ointments. This item has a chance of modifying her speed. Each round, the crew has a 20% chance to gain swiftness for 1 round. Okay. Its effect will be applied 6 times. Okay, clicking the tower moves the expedition. Okay, we got that. So we can move around like that. We can scroll in and out. And it wants us to move here. Right. Okay, the blue arrow indicates the location of an important item. So we need to move towards the blue. This arrow. Looks like another pod. Officer Sergey. These names. Captain Nyx, you survived. More or less, but the Archon escaped. We lost the Vanguard, and my crew is... They ejected early, but their trajectory was different. I'm so glad to see you again. It's a miracle. I thought the Archon was going to kill us. Kill us all. It did, Officer Sergey. A captain without a ship isn't really alive. We have failed. This is the worst possible scenario. I know all that, Nyx, but at least we're together again. We'll think of something. We'll figure it out. Unless you'd prefer to just give up. That's Captain Nyx to you, officer, and you've made your points. So, first question, where are we? Not a clue. The escape pods are programmed to seek out planets with habitable environments. Beyond that, we know nothing. Any chance the organization will send a rescue team? It's unlikely. Recapturing the Archon will be their top priority. Besides, even at the best of times, they aren't fond of failure. Too right. We have failed. Completely and utterly. It was supposed to be a simple convoy mission. It's our fault the Archon escaped. All the people it will kill, everything it destroys. That's on us. We'll have to find it and stop it before it does too much damage. First, we need to get off this planet. I'm open to suggestions. Is your scanner working? I think mine was damaged in the landing. Mine's fully functional. I'll scan the area to see if I can find any trace of a ship. I'm getting something. It could be a ship. A ship? Good work, officer. Let's get moving. Alright, so the story is kind of predictable. You know, they're hunting someone down. Art style's decent. The music is actually good. So we need to follow this arrow. This point of interest is the perfect occasion to put the members of this expedition to the test. The action points and class needed for a favorable outcomes are shown. Double-click on the point of interest to bring members of the expedition to it and start the text adventure. We smell smoke from a freshly lit campfire and decide to approach, simultaneously happy and apprehensive about finding signs of life on the planet. As we draw near, we see an alien lying near the flames. What? I got a message on my computer, sorry about that. They don't look well. Their breathing is slow and weak, and they don't react as we approach. Nearby is a bag filled with blood-spotted minerals. When they see where our attention has drifted, the alien glances at us and suggests we take their bag, as they don't think they're going to survive their accident. We can take the bag, we can give a tonic, or we can mend their bones. Okay, so we got one red here, we have 3 available. I think we can mend their bones. Let's mend their bones. Our engineer manages to create a plaster cast saturated with an ointment that accelerates the regeneration of bone and cartilage. However, they had to use all their stock to help. Quite quickly, the alien feels better and thanks us for our help. It offers us everything it owns in exchange for the help we gave it. Okay, up here it says sometimes minerals and plants can be found on expeditions. These resources can be consumed during the expedition, to activate skills, or brought back and used aboard the ship. So we lost some action points here. We found 6 rocks or minerals here. And the crew found 3 plants here. Okay, sometimes expedition members must confront obstacles that might injure them. Move the team over a hostile box to see its negative effects. So, minus 25% of what? I don't know what that is. Is it like a blood droplet? What is that? 25% of what? Okay, Sergei, whatever his name is, they're affected by something. Okay, I didn't get a chance to read it, but the right skills can get them out of a tight spot. Use Sergei's nano stabilizer skill. The skill consumes so many minerals when used. So what we lost, we can make up by using this skill point. So he's back to health 7. All right, let's move on. We found some minerals. What's this? Let's move over here. It doesn't look like there's a penalty for just moving at all, like you're not losing any oxygen or anything. Not even, you know, walking points or anything, action points. I mean, and where it says we're affected by swiftness for so many rounds, each time we move and stop, that's a round. If we just walk around for a bit, the effect will wear off. Right? I mean, that's usually how it works. I understand. So that's what I was trying to click. I didn't mean to go there. Okay, our expedition group enters a ghost town. Time appears to have stopped, halted by the many gigantic spider webs that cover every building. Near the path we've chosen, we spot an enormous cocoon. The captain approaches, certain she can hear the faint noise of breathing. After a moment of silence, we hear a call for help. Coming from inside the cocoon, there is something inside. Though we want to help, we aren't certain how to proceed. The cocoon seems to be covered in a toxic substance. We know someone's in, so we don't want to cut it, but we want to let them out, but it's covered in some type of substance, so we don't want to get it on us. How about we identify the creatures? Because the acid detergent might kill someone that's in it, right? Captain Nyx urges to wait for the spider's return, and after some time, a trio of enormous galactici RNA creep towards the cocoon. She identifies the species for us and tells us to continue watching. As we do, we see the creatures disarm several web traps placed strategically around the cocoon. After these have been removed, we charge toward the spiders, making as much noise as we can muster, which forces them to flee. Though difficult, we manage to rip open the cocoon and free its alien prisoner. To thank us for our bravery, this being offers us some of its scavenged plants and bandages the wounds we received while struggling with the coarse web matter. So I think we did the right thing. Getting close. Captain Nyx, the readings indicate we're already quite close to the signal. We need to pinpoint the exact location. Can you narrow the search? I can try recalibrating. Stand by, Captain. Okay, objective reached. You can now summon the ship. Use the ship's call icon to order it to move within 1 tile of your crew. Your ship will land 1, space from the party for evacuation. Can be used once per expedition. This recall will cost 5 fuel. Yes. Should we explore more, or? I don't think we can. No, we can't. Okay, click on the ship. Let's board the ship. Alright, we made it. That was... Well, this is a tutorial, so of course it's going to be easy. I don't know, man. Everything seems pretty good to me so far. I don't like the reading, though. It's just too much. this. It's magnificent. Magnificent. Not really. It's a rusty old wreck. Try to see the potential, Captain. We can get it working again. I'm going to need your help, though. I'm not a mechanic, but I'll do what I can. All the raw material we need are already here. We just need a refinery. Then we can dismantle the shield generator to recover the thorium we need. And with a functional refinery, we can extract resources from any raw minerals we find. You really believe you can make this hunk of junk fly, don't you? I give you my word, Captain. We're not going to die on this planet.
Equipment damaged.
The only voices in the game. Keep going. Alright, we're missing some resources needed to build a refinery, but it's possible to recycle existing technologies in order to collect the necessary resources. This is the shield generator they're talking about dismantling. And that's the thorium, right? Well, here we go with the rock, paper, scissors stuff. We need to build a refinery. Alright. The drill's out of order because it's broken. But we need to refine some minerals that we have, right? Into the refinery. These are the minerals we found on the planet. Okay, refining ores yields a wide variety of resources. Alright, we got some iron. Transfer. Okay, we got that fixed. Now we need to... Okay, since the drill is now working, the resources needed to repair the interplanetary reactor can be drilled from the surface of these unknown planets. Close the cargo hold to begin using the drill. Okay, now select the drill, right? The deeper the drill digs, the more resources it collects. Digging too deeply increases the chance of breaking the drill. So, we drill, it drills too far, it damages, then we have to use the refinery to get more resources, and if we don't have enough resources, then we can't fix the drill. Okay, I get it. Let's drill some more. Oh, okay, cancel. We need to transfer all first. Fix. Everything's ready. What are we waiting for? Let's launch. The air on this planet makes me nauseous. I'd like to find the Vanguard. Maybe we can salvage it. We should be able to retrace our trajectory without much trouble. And if the Vanguard can be fixed, I'll do it. That's what I'd like to hear, officer. Now, show me what this wreck is capable of. Ready for takeoff. Think we probably need to get some more resources before we take off, man. Like, for real. Okay, it's using our fuel. We gotta be careful. Do we have anything that can put more fuel back in? One more time. Let's move it up. Whew. Give us some oxygen. Probably gonna need it. Alright, I think we're good. Let's stop the drill. Let's take off. So it's going to use 4 fuel and 1 oxygen, and it's going to damage us 4 on the hull. Alright, we need to leave. Needs? Lots of reading. I don't understand. I'm hailing on all friendly frequencies, but no one is answering. Are we out of range? In a way, Captain. According to the ship's console, we're in the same galaxy, but 100 years in the future. What? We spent a century in cryosleep? I guess the escape pods couldn't find a habitable planet any sooner. A century? Imagine what the Archon has been up during all that time. Does that sentence sound right? Imagine what the Archon has been up during all the time. Maybe been up to all that time. I think that's what it meant. Probably need to send a bug report. The organization must think we're dead. We have to find a way to contact them. It's a long way to the Vanguard. I hope this ship will hold together until then. We don't have a choice. Are you sure we can find it? Yes. I still have the coordinates of the system where we were attacked. What are the odds we find our ship in any kind of salvageable condition after all this time? Well, it won't deteriorate in the void, but someone might have salvaged it. That's a risk I'm willing to take. I need my ship back, Officer Stargate. Set a course. I can't make up my mind what I want to call you, Sir Guy, Sergei, or Sergey. The blue circle represents the range of the telescope within the boundary. Different types of stars can be detected. The yellow circle represents the range of the cosmic folder. The ship can travel within this range. So we can see to here, but we can only travel here. This button gives you access to your ship. These buttons allow you to switch between the galactic view, solar system view, and the ship view. Select the star system within range of the cosmic folder in order to make your first trip. Click on the system to move towards the location of the attack. So we have to go way out, right? Okay, so our mission logged. Returning to the scene of the attack. We must return to the scene of the attack and try to understand what happened. Oh, we could go here. What's here? So -4. So 425. 425. 4. Ooh. Five, 3, 5. We can go here. Let's go here. 2, 5. Let's go here. Oh, nice. Okay, a large asteroid is on a trajectory that will likely bring it directly in the heart of a star. We hope to be far away when the collision occurs. One member of the crew suggests breaking up the rock before impact. It's an interesting idea, though not without risks. I think we should avoid the impact. We don't know if the weapons work on this damn thing or not. According to our engineer's calculations, the impact will take place earlier than initially projected. We will have to rush in order to avoid the repercussions of this collision. The fuel has fallen by 15. Okay, there are several different types of stars. Later in the adventure, specific technologies will let you orbit them without putting your ship or the crew in danger. Several celestial objects are orbiting this system. The nature of these celestial objects depends on the type of star. Okay, we have some space survival tips here. out there is a game of survival and exploration. Visit the right planets to gather the resources that your spaceship and your crew need to survive. Okay, so we have these little tentacle things, this gas giant, and it gives us fuel. The rock planet looks like a ball, fixes our hull. And the guard planet gives us oxygen, so it's green. We need fuel, and we have none of that there. But we do have, what is this? Okay, we can't go here. It says Ultra Pro recommended. We don't have it. And plus, look here. It will kill us, our hull, by 1 to 67. It could damn near kill us if we get that close. Let's go to the garden planet. Alright. Rocky and garden planets sometimes contain anomalies. The geoscanner technology allows you to identify zones where these anomalies are located. Our crew can then mount expeditions to explore these points of interest. This is like what's a game? Mass Effect. Let's scan. Okay, using the curtain. Okay, here we go. I know how to do this. And I don't even have to read it. Ding, 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 ding. Getting close. Hold up. I was getting close. What happened? Okay, hold up. Let's do this. Maybe I went over. Oh, here we go. Right here. Oh boy, look at this. I have an alpha anomaly. Some minerals possible, some blueprints, bleeding and fever. We're here, we might as well just go ahead and go, right? Looks like the same planet we took off from. Okay, let's yeah. Let's do an expedition. Ooh, crew time. Members of the crew can be selected to go on expeditions. Activate the helmet, of course. If either Nyx or Sargai die on an expedition, the adventure is over. Up to 4 crew members. Let's add her to the party. Oh, I can't do that. I have to click next. Okay, each character has a specific class. The higher their level, the more effective their skills will be, and the more action points they will have to spend. I'm not really getting the action points because we're just walking. Hey, what's going on, Mantros? I didn't see you up there, dude. Okay, so more space survival tips. Okay, each class has its own specific features. Teams can be tailored according to the skills needed for each expedition. We have survivalist, survival exploration, botany, self-defense, tracking, orientation. Okay, the engineer, construction, mechanical, and then we have the xenolinguist. I guess that's somebody that can speak different languages or something. Okay, history, archaeology, botany, diplomacy, medicines, stuff like that, healing and stuff. So, continue. All right. Okay, expeditions can be dangerous. It's best to pick characters in good state of health. We're in good health. The number of action points is limited, though they may increase when the crew member levels up. Each character skills are presented here. They can be activated during the expedition using action points or resources. And you can assign an item to each crew member before leaving on expedition. These objects will be used passively during the course of the expedition. Okay, survival space tips again. It's important to put some thought into equipping items on members of an expedition. These objects grant bonuses and modifiers that can be essential to successful exploration. Items are used passively during expeditions, however, their effects can only be applied a certain number of times. She made a huffing sound. Alright, oh boy, already has his stuff going on. Okay, I already have it. Okay, good. At the party. Ugh. Alright, let's go. Okay. We can go down. Let's move so we can open that up a bit. Okay. And then we can go up here. I wonder if we can like explore the whole area. Let's just keep moving. Like I said, there's no penalty for moving. You're not using any resources or anything. Oh, we found some a diamond apple, some other stuff. It says ore right here. Well, that's the symbol for it. Alright, we're finding some stuff. Okay, looks like if we go across this, it's gonna affect us. Is there any way around it? Yep. I just wanted to open that up. I didn't know if anything was there. Oh, that was awful quick. It didn't even tell us what we found. It was like really, really fast. Some minerals. What is this? Imminent death, 25% fever. I think that's what that was. Ooh, what is this? Villages full of opportunities, items, and resources can be traded there, and new crew members can be recruited. I mean, like if we go over it one time, I mean, that's like 50%. You know, and let's go up here first and get the objective done before we go hurting ourselves. Star shower. Okay, while seeking a downed satellite, our expedition draws near an area that experiences a near constant rain of falling meteorites thrown out of orbit from the system's asteroid belt. Seeing the continual atmospheric barrage gives us pause. One asteroid striking the wrong spot would mean certain death for us all. However, the satellite was rumored to contain important intel. Let's create a shield. Our engineer thinks they can construct an energy shield capable of deflecting falling asteroids. Their skills in the field are incredible, and their machine, though cobbled together, appears to work as intended. They risk the journey themselves, crossing the asteroid strike zone. We watch anxiously as the rocks fall all around them. Confident, they retrieve all manner of intel and resources from the wreck, making the expedition a total success. Okay, we got 2 action points. Ultra Probe Technology Blueprint has been added. Hey, didn't we need the Ultra Probe? Yeah, and we didn't have it. The crew found 15 ores. Right. Okay, so he's a good health, but hey, hold on. What does this affect? I don't know what it affects. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we should just leave it alone. Oh, there's some other stuff over there too. We found a headlamp. Okay, so we can get over here. A perfect shift. Oh, hell. We are going back around, fellas. I'm not even crossing that. There's no sense of us getting hurt. What's that noise? That beeping, that beep, beep, beep. Our expedition arrives at the site of a shipwreck, only to discover it is not a wreck at all. We are greeted by the sight of a small spacecraft with a well-lit interior. Its bay doors are wide open. The entire tableau is so beautiful as to arouse our suspicions, especially here in the middle of nowhere. Let's follow our intuition. Clearly something here isn't right. After some observation, it becomes apparent that this isn't a ship at all, but rather some kind of illusion. In the forest behind the strange vessel, our survivalist finds the tracks of a large creature. We decide to follow them backwards and eventually find some kind of nest. It would seem the ship is actually a giant predator. Oh shit. One capable of making it look like other objects. We furtively gather a number of interesting items before we leave the nest. On our way back, we take care to avoid the still waiting creature. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it looks like a ship too. Oh, that's right. We can... Let's drill on this planet. I mean, I would get that stuff over there. I just don't want to risk anybody getting, hurt. So how do we get back to the ship? What is this right here? Okay, let's board the ship. Okay, so we found some stuff. When an expedition is over, your crew members will experience fatigue. They can only be deployed to the field again after several interstellar trips. Okay, click here to access information about the crew members. The members of your crew are gathered here. After an expedition, they experience fatigue, which is this number. Even fatigued crew members can still be used on board the ship. They can be assigned to operate various technologies. In developing their specialties, got tongue-tied, crew members can enhance the effectiveness of some technologies on board the ship. Captain Nyx. Let's make her fuel. No, let's do her the interplanetary reactor. That's her job. And boy, let's assign this guy for resources. Yes, resources. Okay. Warning, the ship's fuel level is low. It would be wise to extract fuel from a gas giant as soon as possible. I want to drill here. Let's look in our cargo hold. Oh, we probably need to drill while we're here. Oh, no, we can't. Because we only have 24 left, we can't do that. What about going into the cargo, use the refinery? Where's the refinery at? And ground up some of these pieces of ore we have. We can fix the hole. Hafnium. Iron. So we're out of space. What can we do now? All right, so we can stack. All right, let's get out of here. So we need to go this way. And we are here. We need to find a gas giant. So 425. Whoa, thought it took off. Let's go here. Hopefully there's something we can use. The crew's morale couldn't be better. One of our companions, carried away by his enthusiasm, has suggested that a small party be organized on board. The whole ship buzzes with the suggestion. A party is an excellent idea, but it's also an unnecessary waste of resources. We're on an important mission, one with many potential ramifications if it fails. No, can't throw no parties, man. It's a difficult decision, but every cubic inch of oxygen counts. Our mission depends on it. The crew's morale decreased by damn 20? Damn! Okay, we have a gas giant here. It's gonna kill our hull by 1 to 17. We can build that. We need some PT, some platinum, and some silicon. So if we get that, we can build that ultra probe. Let's go to this gas giant, though. Purity. Warning, the ship's hull has been weakened. It would be wise to extract the resources needed for repairs from a rocky planet as soon as possible.
Fuel tank low.
Whew. Now, what would be bad is if we did the probe thing and it used more than what it found, and that would really suck. Like, what if it only found 3? We'll probably need a better probe light for efficiency. So we have no space. What are these modules? This slot can be it can hold a module. Hold a module, hold a module. This is technology slots. We can build a sick bay. Alright, let's keep going. Just one? That's what I was talking about. Okay, our probe is in used condition. Oh, we're wasting now. We are wasting. Kind of like scared to do it one more time. Three and 3. How far away are we from that ship? Shit. We have discovered an astral body invisible to the naked eye, which is generating a very Powerful gravity well. Very curious. Should we investigate? What if it sucks us in? I mean, if it sucks us in, it's gonna kill us. God darn it. Game over. Here it is. An invisible galactic body with extreme gravity. It turns out to be a tiny black hole. Fortunately, we're far enough away to tear ourselves out of its pull, though we really could have done without using so much fuel. I knew it.
Fuel tank low.
It says 2. We're dead. Game over. Son of a... Ain't fucking over just a quick. Woo! Okay. We are in some serious doo-doo. What can we use to fuel this thing? Damn. We can try to refine something. Oh my God. Nothing? Oh my God. Nothing? I am nervous right now. We can't even fucking land. We need hydrogen or helium. Oh, shit. We could... So if we leave, this is just gone. We can't even... Stomach is killing me right now. Because I'm pretty sure... So we lost it. Hydrogen, helium. I don't know what to do. 3 energy. God damn it. Damn, how did we get in this mess? And what I was going to do, I was going to like dismantle something. But that's not going to give us what we need. It's not going to give us what we need to survive. I'm just going to have to freaking bite the bullet. And I can... Let's try one more time. Let's enter the refinery. Let's hope it does something. Please give us some gas, man. Oh, we're dead. Okay, here we go. Let's try to land on the planet, man. Where are we? Okay. Yes. Well, there it is, man. We didn't even make it to the ship, so we were out of fuel. Sucker. It says out of fuel, we tried to find another energy source. We even considered sacrificing members of the crew for the biomass. But those calculations were a mere formality. We are now adrift. After a solemn speech from the captain, followed by a few religious rites, we entered cryostasis. The hope is that one day we will be found, but that prospect is very dim indeed. So that sucks because we didn't have enough. Can't believe it. We should have searched that that invisible anomaly that was invisible to the eye. So my thoughts on the game, just on this gameplay alone, I like it. I wish it had some combat, but the text is okay. I wish it was narrative. I wish it could had like a voiceover. That would be better because my mouth isn't. I'm just dry from reading and reading and reading. But I wish it had some different type of combat. Could keep the text combat, but maybe some real armed bullets going back and forth type of combat. But like I said, going into these reviews, let me see if I can pull it up for you. Hold on one second. These reviews right here, let me mute that. Scroll down. Yeah, you complete the storyline in about 4 hours. Last minute changes before release. No more time limit on away missions. Made many abilities and items literally useless. I didn't even use any abilities, I don't think. It says it pains me not to be able to recommend this. I love the original game. It looks like the person has 65 hours on it, and he has 7 hours on this, and said he waited patiently for this one, but I don't think what they did here works, so he didn't like it. This guy was excited for the game with 3 hours. Over here, this person with 0.2 hours said the demo was good. I'm not sure how they made this game so much worse between demo and release. Then over here, he said I'm 16 hours in, and so really enjoy the mechanics. Don't expect anything crazy. It's quite repetitive, but overall, he enjoyed it, but he still gave it a thumbs down. But he says sadly the game has some big problems. There is a specific cutscene 16 hours in that keeps crashing the game. So I understand that. And he said, this guy, oh my God, what did they do? I was waiting for this game for so long. How can you release it in this state? Yeah. And then, it just keeps going on and on. It almost looks like it has more thumbs down than ups. But for the price, if they come out with updates and fix things that people would want fixed, I think it might be pretty good. I mean, I liked it so far. But the game is called Out There, Oceans of Time. It's a decent game, not the best game, but from my experience playing, it was fine. I just hated that I had to die. It's like has some like roguelike elements to it. Like like I did say, if you make the wrong decision, you will die. And that's exactly what happened to us. So I'm going to end the stream. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry I don't have a schedule, but I only stream whenever. I do have another upcoming game I would like to play, stream. So I'll start it randomly, just like this one. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one. And thanks for watching. Peace.